Like, the society is so fucked up. People not, like, think like this, or is it just me? Like, I can't be the only one. Like, if you actually legitimately think about it, it's kind of scary, sad, and pathetic. It's literally asinine, the way the society and world is. We're all so fucked up and brainwashed. And so, hey guys, it's Matt Alexx, and it is currently February 3rd, and I officially got my Depop account back. After emails going back and forth between Depop and I finally got my account back. I said I would follow the rules, even though I think they're stupid and dumb and retarded and lame and unnecessary. But I told them I would comply. And so yeah, I basically got my Depop account back. And I feel like we can make this a mailing list video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family on Facebook, your Instagram story, your Snapchat story, or just an Instagram post in general, or Facebook post in general, or Snapchat post in general, that I do in fact have a YouTube channel, and type in simply Matt15 or Matt Alexx, or is it 13? I don't even know, whatever. Just subscribe and tell all your friends and family to do it. Everywhere except Twitter, because I don't really know anyone that really goes on Twitter for YouTube purposes. So but I know people are on Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook. So yeah. Those desired platforms, please. So anyways, actually I might make this video kind of more serious, on the serious side, but not really. I feel like it's not really. I feel like it's gonna be educational and informational, but I think it's gonna help a lot of people out. I've always been the person to do things my own way, and I never really conformed to anything. When people gave me shit for coloring my hair blonde and said I look like Slim Shady, I kept doing it. So I did the opposite. They were like, you shouldn't do it, you look bad, you look this, you look that, but I kept doing it because I like to do it and I didn't give a shit what anyone else said. So that's just one of the many examples. Or I just did so much for me and my gain and my life, and I didn't care what everyone else is doing or saying around me. Because I think once you train your brain to get into a positive mindset or a positive way of thinking and just to focus on you and you only, you're going to be a much happier person overall. Think about it. You actually have to train your way and your brain of thinking. If you're worried about someone else, you're always going to be focusing on them or their attention on what they're doing and what they want, etc., etc. But when you're focusing on yourself, when you're in high school and you're in school, it's very hard to do this. I'm talking about as you graduate, as you get older, I'd say over 17, 18, you should be getting to the ages where you really shouldn't care about what people say anymore. I don't care what people think of me, but I'm aware of what people think of me, if that makes sense. I know, because at the end of the day, they can assume all they want, they can say all they want, but I'm the one in my brain that knows all the answers and the right answers, or if they're wrong, the right answers, or if they're right, I know the wrong answer. It all comes back to that because I know myself and I'm content with myself. So, say if, I don't know, what's a good example I could say? Say if Harry over here says, I'm 130 pounds, when I know I'm not. I am not going to go out of my way to prove to them what I know I'm not, because I'm content with myself. I'm secure with myself. And I think once you get to that point in your life, you're going to be a much happier person overall, because you're not going to be focusing on the bad people and the bad energy. And I think it takes a lot, though. It really does. You have to train your brain. I've always been, the odd man out, the anomaly. I've always been to do things, like I said, my way. And for people that didn't like it, they just befriended me, or they left, or they ghosted me, whatever the case is. But I have to realize that they're all the way society is. What they say, what society says they're going to go with and they're going to run with. I'm not like that. I don't do what society says. I'm supposed to have my driver's license, quote unquote, supposed to have my driver's license, supposed to be in college or having a job. No, not necessarily. I'm on my own path, on my own journey. I can't compare myself to everybody, because everyone is on their own unique path that's unique for them and to them, or specific to them and their journey. They might have family issues or friend issues, or they may not be able to have a job for a certain family or friend reasons or purposes, No one knows everyone's story. And what I'm saying is, stop judging people. It's just let people live. I don't know why it's so hard. And if you don't like it, then block them and remove yourself from their life. And you don't have to talk about them because it means you're obsessed with them. You don't have to. You're just going to feed them the attention that they want, and they're going to feed off that, or they can ignore it, or they can bite back. You never know what you're going to get. Or there's the people who just don't care, and they're going to let you say whatever because you just believe that in your own mind because of the thoughts you've heard or seen, And when it can be taken on the content, text, for example, they said this on the Real, I think it was the Real show that I watched. It's called The Real Daytime. And they're you never know the context of someone's text, and you don't know if they're being sarcastic, you don't know if they're joking, you don't know if they're trolling, you don't know the context of it. So you can assume, but the way you're interpreting it might not be the way the sender interpreted it or meant to, have be interpreted as. like how you can on the phone, you know, because you're not talking on the phone, so you can't hear their tone, you can't hear if they're laughing or not because they're trolling you, know, for example, like that, you know. So that being said, I think once you actually train your brain and you're like, oh my gosh, what they say won't faze me, I know who I am, I know where I stand, you're gonna be a much happier person, you know. And it takes a lot of training. It does, it really does. I've always, you know, like I said, I've done things my own way. I've kind of try to deal with stuff on my own. At least now I'm really trying to. I don't really like to rely on anybody. Back then I did, yes, but this is when I wasn't like as like trained as I am now to just cope with shit or just deal with it or just ignore it, whatever. Because like I said, I'm the one that knows the ultimate truth. They can guess, they can assume, they can say all they want, but that's not going to affect the truth. Facts aren't feelings, or you know, feelings aren't facts, whatever this thing is. But it's true, they're not. So that being said, it's like that, and like I think the second thing is this: I learned you're not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you or care about you. Why would you take that to heart when they don't even know you or care about you to begin with? And I think the third thing that kind of like gets me going through life, like in general, is that it's all temporary. None of this is gonna matter when we're all dead and gone, you know. So it's like just live in the moment, do you, be you, just be nice to people, and make sure you're not harming or hurting anyone or stealing from someone, and you're good to go. Right? Like, this is America. We have rights in America, okay? Freedom of speech being the first one. If you're offended over something someone says, you need a reevaluation check. Like, something is wrong with your brain, but I blame society because it's the way we're all brainwashed to be. Like, we were talking about, I remember my brother was like, you're brainwashed, because I'm like, I'm smart when it like comes to shit like this. I'm very, like, when it comes to like brain shit, I'm like, I want to be an honest dietitian. If I'm ever going to be as someone in life, I don't want to be a dietitian. I want to be honest. I'm like, this food is good for you, this food is bad for you, here's why it's good, here's why it's bad. I'm going to tell him straight up. My brother was like, you're brainwashed too. And I'm like, I am in certain things, but others I'm not. You know, it's just, you really have to train your way of thinking. And, you know, you have to do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, you're all you've got. Your friends and family can up and leave you anytime they want. They can kick you out. They can disown you. They can do that. You have to rely on yourself. You have to be content with who you are as a person. You have to be confident. You can be cocky. Sure, it's your life. You can do whatever the hell you want. And you have to keep knowing that life goes on and life is going to keep going and moving forward no matter what happens. And I think once you realize all of those things, you're going to be a much happier person overall, because you're not going to give a damn what Tom, Dick, or Harry said about you on Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram or on Snapchat, whatever the case is. And like I said, like I keep saying time and time again in this video, you're the only one that knows the truth. The other person that you're involved with or the other party that you're involved with can guess and assume all they want, especially if it's over a text. But like, context is key, you know? Communication is key, you know? If they're wrong, and they just look dumb, you know? They just look stupid. And once you realize that, you're going to look at the world a whole lot differently. And it takes time, as I keep saying, it does, it really does. But you can get there, okay? You really can. And I know I used to talk shit on Tana, but Tana really honestly helped my high school experience out a lot, especially my freshman year. And then I got into like sophomore year, and like I still lost Tana, Shannon, and Nessa. Those really main four. And Melanie Martinez, my mom and therapist. Those really all I had in Twitter and Uvu and music. That's really all I had. I didn't go to parties. I didn't have a lot of outside school friends. I didn't have that. I had to do me because I like to do it, you know? Or like, I just do the opposite of what everyone tells me to do. And that's another thing. Do the opposite of what everyone tells you to do. If someone's telling you to keep her hair orange, dye it red. You know? But like, seriously, like, just do you. If they're telling you to keep dyeing it, you know, let's just do it green. Keep it green. Or if they're telling you to like change it to red, you know, you do what you want to do. Or you can be up for a change and you can follow the leader, aka society. So you can agree. Like, this society is so fucked up. Like, why is there social media rules when it's not in real life shit? You know, like, this isn't like laws. Like, it's not like you're fucking running a red light. Like, why is there social media laws? Like why, like, can't you cuss? That's a big thing. Like, why can't you cuss? Why can't you have copyrighted music when the music industry is rich as it is? Like, do people not, like, think like this, or is it just me? Like, I can't be the only one. Like, if you actually legitimately think about it, it's kind of scary, sad, and pathetic. And like, it's asinine. It's literally asinine. The way the society and world is, we're all so fucked up and brainwashed.
And also very weak and pathetic. Like, you say something, someone says something you don't like, and they're automatically like canceled in your mind, your brain, or society's brain. It's like really scary and sad. And like, you literally should just be worried about yourself. And then when you worry about yourself, you're gonna be content with who you are, not worried about other people or what they're doing. We're not told to deal with shit on our own, or deal with our own issues, or rely on ourselves, or, you know, train our way of thinking differently than the way society is, because it's brainwash. It's like an agenda they're pushing. I feel like it is. I don't know.
And there's a small percentage of me and Alexx, and sometimes even Taylor, we just think alike. And even Melanie Martinez, for example, like, this world, I'm not cut out for this world. Like, that's why I have to work for myself one of these days. That's why I'm trying to upload more and more on YouTube so I can get the watch time in. That's why I always say to promote myself and like, or not, promote myself and say to subscribe and say to follow me everywhere. Please do follow me everywhere. Because I need to work for myself. I need to be in control of my own life and my own issues and my own problems and my own finances, etc., etc. I have to do that myself. I can't be told what to do. I can't be told, do this, do that, go here, go there. I can't. I just can't. That's not who I am. That's the way 99% of society is, but that's not how I roll. That's another reason I don't think I've had like a real job. I've sold money and made money on the side. I've had a $100 job, but like, and I guess both of them were jobs because you're getting paid for both from both. But it's like, because there's rules and laws for both, you know, quote unquote side jobs. But they let me be however I wanted to be at the haunted house, and that's what was nice. You have to do you. You have to focus on you, and you have to do what makes you happy. And if people don't like it, they can block you and exit their way out of their life, out of your life. And if you like to do it, keep doing you. Don't give a damn what anyone else is saying or what they're doing, or if they're telling you to do something and you don't want to do it. You have to listen to your intentions, because you're the one at the end of the day that knows yourself the best. You know your wants, you know your needs, you know your struggles. You only know that. You tell people certain things, but you don't tell them everything. So they don't know you as much as you know yourself. So like, seriously, keep doing you. And you're just going to be a much happier person overall. You know, listen to your favorite type of music. I have, you know, certain people that I listen to for certain things. Taylor, I listen to. Melanie, you know. Blackpink and Little Mix and One Direction and BTS. You know, all of them I listen to. And then the YouTubers I watch Peter Mod for like advice videos, or like sometimes it's drama videos. I watch Shannon Rose because she calms me down. And I watch Alexx because she makes me laugh, and I actually agree with a lot of the stuff she says. AKA HRH Collection. And once you get to that point, promise you, you're going to be a much happier person overall. Not to say that, you know, you can't ask for help ever, because obviously we need to sometimes, and obviously some of our issues are harder than others. But like, for your own well-being, just try and deal with it yourself. Look up YouTube videos on how to get over a certain situation or situations. You know, talk to someone you can really, 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 really trust, and you know that won't tell anybody else. Like, I'm talking about like little stuff, guys, here. I'm not talking about like someone killed someone, you know, like I'm not talking about that shit, but like, you know, like little stuff. Or I mean, personally, I would probably deal with the bigger stuff on my own, but that's just me. But that's just, that's because I could probably just pull myself out of it and like realize that life goes on and none of it's all gonna matter. We're all dead and gone anyways. So I think that when you get into that mindset and you keep saying it to yourself and like training your way out of the brainwash society, you're gonna be a much happier person. So yeah, guys, this video was a lot more on the serious side, but I really think it helped a lot of people out. I think that's all I needed to say. If you have any questions, please do not ever hesitate to ask me in the comments below, or I can make a part 2 to add on to this if need be. Just please comment so I know. Feedback, just please comment. I really need the comments, guys. It helps me out a lot. Comment, like, and subscribe, follow me on all of my social media, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, guys, so I'm currently printing out a shipping label, and I just want to talk about some things really quick, because I didn't finish editing last night, and I know I should have, but I didn't. So that being said, I obviously am gonna fucking edit my video eventually, but you're gonna have to give me time so I can just move on and I can edit it. I'm an iPad, if you didn't know. If you know, you know. And I have to print out the shipping label, but after that, I am going to probably start to edit again. I'm logging into my account right now. But, yeah, we'll figure that out when the time comes, and I'll edit when I can. Also, like, is everyone sick of everything? Like, I just feel like everyone is so, like,
fed up with people's shit. I mean, I know I am, because I've always been like that, though. But, I don't know. Just, like, everyone needs to just, like, let people live, and they're just, like, shut up already. Like, I can't with people anymore. I keep, like, getting notified, but it's actually me logging into my account, bitch, because Google likes to email me every time someone tries to log in my account, but they don't, because it's always me. Maybe I should just, like, vlog. Should I just, like, vlog you guys? I don't know. How the fuck do I check my damn email in here? Why is it not letting me check my email? Okay, girl. Gmail. That's what I want. Gmail sign in. Also, like, I think everybody already knows I'm very type A. I just can't help it, though. It's just how I'm wired, and, like, whatever it is, what it is. But, like, I just think, like, my philosophy is just, like, we talked about last night. Like, I just think everyone should just, like, shut up and let people live. Like, I don't know what's so difficult. Like, as long as they're not harming anybody, or, like, anything of that sort, then, like, that's all that matters. Just let people live, guys. I promise you. And, like, don't care what people are doing or saying with their lives. Because, like, you're going to make it nowhere in life. You're going to be a nobody if you're offended over something. Like, you're going to make it nowhere in life. Like, you are going to be a nobody. Like, I promise you. Like, you're going to make it nowhere in life. So, yeah. Also, by the way, Taylor is apparently coming. She's trying to be slick. And she's all, like, crickets now. But, like, that obviously means she's coming. So, Swifties on my Snap. What do we think she's putting out? Because I think it's re-recording. Something re-recording related. God, I hope it is. Nothing can outdo folklore. If you didn't see my YouTube video, if you didn't see them, that's your problem. But, like, seriously, nothing can, like, outdo folklore, in my opinion. I don't care what you say. Like, this is not a democracy or a debacle, whatever the fuck the word is. Like, yeah, like, oh well, it is what it is. Guys, I just realized something that, like, I want to it's just stuck the fuck with me, and it has for a while now, and I'm probably going to talk about it on a YouTube video. But, like, I really just need to worry about my damn self. Like, or not worry about my damn self, because I already do that. But I need to, like, work for myself. Even though I kind of already do, because we all know how my side jobs technically are. But, like, I, like, actually need to do it for the rest of my life. Like, I just can't be conformed to, like, I have to want to do something. I can't be told what to do. Like, I have to want to do it as a person. Like, I can't conform to someone. I just can't. Like, this isn't, like, communist China. Like, I have to do what I want. Like, this is America, land of the free, in case you've all forgotten. Like, do what you want to do. Like, everyone seems to forget we actually have rights here. Just, like, do what you want to do as long as it doesn't hurt or harm anyone. It's consensual and legal, like I always fucking say. Like, just do you. Like, just do you. Like, I don't get why it's so hard. Just do you. You're gonna be a much happier